You sure it's a date, not Deuce suffering? Yes, Deuce likes to suffer. The object the scene discovered is a lantern. A lantern. Oh, so those metal fittings are for a candle. Additionally, I believe this is the same sun emblem that appears in a tale of the princess in the tower.
The princess in the tower? As I recall, that's Shaftland's folklore.
The one about the princess who lived her whole life in a tower, right? I heard it when I was a kid. She's trapped in a tall tower by an evil witch that escapes to go see some wondrous lights. See, why isn't that tale twisted? Oh wait, no. It's only there's multiple things and they get twisted.
Yep, the stories all get fractured, just like how there's like
fractured fairy tales.
Ha 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 ha.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun story. You know your stuff, Jack. I mean, I forgot my line for a second. I am from the Shaftlands, but I couldn't tell you much more than the basics. I mostly remember how she teams up with a thief who snuck into the tower, and they go on the journey together. She's one bold princess. Hal has the broad strokes correct. I recall seeing a sun emblem much like this one on that lantern in the book about the tale.
The library could very well have its own such books, wouldn't you think? They might provide us with some insights. I'll go see if I can find any. I was able to find 4 books that covered Shaftland's folklore. None of them devoted more than a few pages to the princess in the tower, but one of them did mention the sun emblem. Every year on the princess's birthday, her parents and their subjects would send up lanterns with prayers for her safety.
Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I might be a princess. The lantern went up and it's my birthday.
You're right. Oh my god.
I think I might be a princess, guys. Am I the lost princess?
Like, also, like, don't get too eager about Twist hating Gothel's ass, because remember that every story, every fairy tale gets, like, split into things. Like, with Snow White, there's the story of the fairest princess, who, like, you know, was, like, oh, attacked by, like, cursed by an evil witch. But there's also the story of the fairest queen, who, you know, ran da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep, so they are not the same person.
Yep, they're all
So they'll probably
split.
think of Mother Gothel as the witch who had the flower who saved a queen's life.
Yeah, mage who had... yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the lanterns sent up by the king and queen were marked with an emblem in the shape of a sun. It's the same as the markings on our lantern.
It said that the princess saw the light from those lanterns flying through the sky, and that was what solidified the resolve to go aside. Perhaps the wishes that the people made on those lanterns are what guided her back home. I have 2 daughters that are all grown up and moved out myself. I can relate to the parents beset with worry over their child. Oh, for sure. I bet Mom and Dad were super sad that their daughter just up and disappeared.
Makes sense. What parent wouldn't be worried sick about their kid being endangered or injured?
Just so.
What?
I have no doubt the king and queen would have wished to find her just as strongly as they prayed for her safely.
That's very insightful.
But it's a fictional story, right? This lantern is from a kingdom that doesn't exist. What's it doing at our school? Is it someone's idea of a prank?
Kid, I have some wild news for you.
Yeah. The whole setup is far too elaborate for a prank. It's defied everyone's attempt at resolving it through magic and physical force. I doubt a mere prank could cause what's happening now. While it seems on the fantastical side, I find it easy to believe that the lantern imbued with the king and queen's wishes arrived at our school for some reason. and its influence is creating circumstances similar to what happened in the story.
You mean to say this is a reenactment of the tale of the princess in the tower?
I mean, maybe, but why drag us into it?
According to those books I read, hardly anyone in the kingdom of that tale had the gift of magic. Perhaps the fact that we can use magic means we'd been given the role of the princess. If this follows the story, maybe we can escape the library by becoming princesses.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Us as princesses? But how would that even work? I was born and raised in a regular family and don't know the first thing about being a princess.
I need etiquette lessons! We could start by making our hair and outfits more princessy. As it is, we look like students, right?
I get it. It makes sense that we'd have to start by gearing ourselves up.
Why are you both considering this like it's a foregone conclusion? We're about as far as from princesses as we get. Name one. Penis. Well,
I thought you meant name one princess.
no.
And then you said penis.
No. How so? How not so? The way we carry ourselves, the way we talk. The princesses are supposed to care about the common folk. You don't? Wow, Jack, that's kind of rough. I'm so sorry about your apathy.
See? Now you're considering it too.
Ah, yes, the famous princess.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you all so eager to solve this.
I'm not gonna live this fucking down, am I? A single window. I thought that said a single widow. and I'm
Same.
like, eh? Waving through a window. Fuck, I forgot to do the fucking voice requests. Oh, I'll do it next.
Yeah, we can do it between
Or
the next.
we do it now.
Oh yeah, since we're not on automatic.
Boop, boop.
Go up to the last one we saw.
Sure. There's that one. There's that one. There it is.
There it is.
I think I'm a princess.
Ah, yes, you are. You know what that is?
What?
Princess taxpayer. Woo! Yeah.
No. Next one.
Well, we've inexplicably been trapped inside a library with no means of immediate escape. Obviously, we have but one course of action. What would that be? Princess dress up!
What? Oh yay! I've always wanted to be a princess.
It's about to turn into a bibbidi-bobbidi boutique in here.
Whee! Sometimes a monster, sometimes a monster, sometimes a bad guy, sometimes a princess. Fucking Fort Schwarzwalder out this bitch.
Yeah. It's okay, I understood. It's okay, darling, I understood.
I understood. Hold on, I gotta get back to the fucking OBS. There we go. Ah, yeah, bad 4, yeah! Someone else got it too.
If Professor Train is right, and we're in a situation similar to the events of the Princess in the Tower, then by emulating the princess who escaped said tower, we may be able to do the same. Head Mage and other teachers are presently stumped as to how to get us out. Wouldn't it be more productive to take action rather than twiddling our thumbs?
Okay, fair. Definitely beats sitting around on our tails. I wanted to make my own way out of this the whole time. For doing this, I'm going all in.
I'll do whatever you say, boss.
You can count me in too, of course. Alright, I see what you're aiming for. It's certainly worth a try. The challenge is doing it without being able to transfer objects. Much of what you're doing will require certain items.
That's true. Even at a brief glance of these books, there's much that needs to be done. But wait, in the book I just checked. Ah, here it is. It says that the princess received all her food, cleaning supplies, and other necessities through a single window. If this truly is following the story, perhaps there's a similar loophole. A single window. That's it. There's one open window here. Professor Train, I brought lunch for Kaleem and the others as per the head mage's request.
Damn, we've already been here for like 5 hours.
Ah, perfect timing, Jamil. Could you fetch a light magic broom? Uh-huh.
Leave the errand boy to do it.
Oh, Jamil, you thought you were gonna get an easy day, didn't ya?
Woo, he's floating.
Oh, he's floating. Alright, I've flown up to the window that Riddle pointed out. But if there's any invisible barrier, wouldn't that make it impossible to pass objects through? I guess nothing for it but to give it a try. Here, Kaleem, take the basket.
Thanks. What's on the menu today?
Last night you said you wanted meat, so this spicy chicken sauté. For the side dish... The contents of the lunch are hardly relevant right now!
They mean everything to me! I just hope this actually works. Ah!
The basket made it!
Yes, now we've got lunch. If you guys want to go have lunch, go ahead. Ah, the invisible wall's gone. Maybe we can go outside now. I'll try and see.
Kaleem, watch out!
Whee! Ow. Ow! They bonked their heads together. Owie! I smacked into something. I guess we're still stuck in here.
Ow. I tried to stop you and bashed my face right into what I guess is that invisible wall you mentioned. But the basket Kaleem was holding flew outside.
No! Wait, we couldn't send the lantern outside before. Why can we do that with the basket?
I guess the key is this single window. Objects can only get in or out through this window and this window alone.
Asim! Even if that one visible wall hadn't been there, you should never, ever jump out of a window! Flight magic or no, you'd have suffered grievous bodily harm had you fallen! That goes for the rest of you as well. Don't even consider escaping from jumping from that window. Is that clear? Yes, Professor. Yeah, I guess.
Please, for the love of the Seven, prioritize your safety at all times. If Kaleem remains trapped in the library, that will be a huge, huge problem for me.
They'll pull my teeth.
I may not be able to get inside, but I'll continue providing support from the outside. Let me know if you need anything at all.
Sure thing. Thanks, Yamil. Bye-bye.
Flies away. But you lost the food!
It's a chicken sauté! Riddle, like, thank goodness it was spicy. Very serious issue. We have no food!
We've now established that while people cannot enter or leave, we can transfer objects through this window.
This is a weird event.
This is
just saying it straight up. This is weird.
Yeah. We're finally making progress.
Mm-hmm. Having supplies brought into a specific window is another part of the princess in the town. That makes it even more likely this is a reenactment of that tale. We may be able to glean something from this information. I'll apprise the head mage at once. Hello? Head mage, we found something. this and that, and such and this. I'm still not totally clear what's going on now, but at least we can get meal baskets now. Yum.
Yeah, thanks to you opening that window, we won't have to worry about food.
On the other hand, we might have avoided this whole mess if you hadn't opened that window and grabbed the lantern to start with.
Very true. That said, what's done is done. There's no use crying over spilled milk.
But that was perfectly good milk.
I say we enact our prior proposal in the interest of resolving this matter as quickly as possible. Princess dress up, princess dress up. Our prior
And against
proposal...
a holiday cheer, princess dress up, princess dress up. The time of spring is here.
Our prior proposal?
The thing you were talking about, you know, gearing up with the right hair and clothes, manners.
That's right. You should all pour through these books to ascertain distinctive traits of the princess's appearance.
Oh god, I'm having horse flashbacks. Some illustrations of her would make this a lot simpler, but I'm not seeing any. Huh? Mean there aren't any illustrations of the main character? Boo! 0 out of 10. Not that I could find. One of these books does have illustrations, but only 2 of them. The mural of the princess painted on the wall, the lanterns flying through the sky. For her hairstyle and clothes, all we've got to go on that is she's described in text. Books without illustrations hard to read? Be much easier to follow if they had a few drawings. And this is why a lot of people think he's dyslexic. Because he's also really fucking bad at normal education stuff and he can't read good.
Yeah.
Boy, you might have undiagnosed dyslexia.
Yeah, huh? I know what you mean.
Kaleem, are you stupid? Nah, I'm dyslexic. There's a difference. Right?
Putting aside illustrations, or the lack thereof, according to this book, the princess had long hair and wore pink and purple dress. There aren't any detailed pictures of the design. But considering that she did cleaning and regular exercise, I imagined it was something easy to move around in.
From what I've read, the princess painted a mural of celestial bodies. If she liked the stars and sun and stuff, then maybe her clothes and accessories featured those kinds of designs.
Wait, this book mentions a green figure. I'm guessing that's not the princess.
Pascal.
Yeah. Does that mean someone else besides the princess was stuck in the tower too? This book mentions her having a little friend. He was her constant companion. A little green friend, Perhaps that's another essential part of playing a princess.
Being the comical sidekick. That's me!
I'd say we've learned enough to have a decent idea of what she looked like. Let's send for some fitting attire.
That takes care of the clothes. Problem is the hair. The more we're doing this, the more this is a really weird event.
Yeah.
This is really poor motivation.
Yeah.
To get them to dress up. Huh. Takes months to grow out your hair. Really? Having a sleepover with you guys sounds fun and all, but not being able to see anyone for months would just be lonely.
I can't stay in here that long. Spending months surrounded by this many books would end up overloading my brain. How much of an aversion to books do you have? There are other more pressing concerns here.
I'm allergic to rectangles.
The rules state that a tea party must be held in the garden 5 days out of every month.
You're being just as absurd, Riddle. If we're talking about pressing concerns, I've got a cactus I have to take care of.
Regardless, this is a very serious issue. In which case... Professor Train, I apologize for interrupting your call, but I'd like to speak with the head mage about something if I may.
All right. Head mage, Wazatz is requesting your presence at the library.
Do you have an idea, House Warden Riddle? I'd at least like to discuss it. Though to be honest, I'm not expecting a positive answer. Anaplex and Yana saw Riddle and decided to remind us that CL canonically wore a dress too. But that's the thing, they're not even in dresses.
They got pants.
Like we hoped. When we all saw the Riddle card back when it first came out, we were like, dress, please, dress. No. But no.
I'll buy it. She looks delicious. I'll buy it.
You wish to make a hair growth potion?
That sounds handy. I didn't know those existed.
I saw it mentioned in a journal for medical mages some time ago. In the interest of reenacting the events of the Princess in the Tower, I was hoping you could assist us in creating it, sir. Oh dear, would that I could help!
Mm-hmm.
The golden fruit needed for the hair growth potions is extremely rare and highly expensive. For the price of just one fruit, we could build another library just like this one.
A whole other library?
So it's off the table. I'm afraid so. If we used all 4 of the fruits in our rare plant storage room, it would inhibit our ability to run this school. We'll have to find another way to...
I'll buy them.
That's right! We got money!
Stupid rich!
What? You will?
Sure. That way you can have 4 fresh fruits, right? Please, head mage, let us have them.
Why, certainly. As long as you're footing the bill, I have no problem with this course of action at all. I'll ask Professor Cruel to ready the potion ingredients now.
Thank you. Now we can get our hair out, right? Oh, I better make your meal, though. He'll need to get the payment ready to the head mage. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Let's see if his vein pops today.
I'm sorry about this, Kaleem, but thank you. This makes a huge difference. You made a snap decision that involved tremendous amounts of money. I've never been more grateful to have you around than now.
He says, batting his eyelashes.
How many Thalmarks would it cost to build this library? I can't even imagine.
Yeah, we live in wildly different worlds. Guess what it's like? That's what it's like being ultra rich. Fucking rich people.
I've procured all the necessary ingredients for hair growth potions. This potion can only be formulated under the supervision of a licensed alchemist and potionologist, namely me. You may learn how to make it, but never brew this on your own. As the head mage has gone over already, golden fruits are extremely rare and expensive. Procurement of ingredients is by far the biggest obstacle to brewing this potion. You'd better not even think of botching this.
Ooh.
Talk about nerve-wracking. Consider it my way of impressing the point upon every untrained pup here.
Say, couldn't we just have Cruel or Riddle handle the brew? You guys would do a great job of making them, right? Then we could just drink what you make?
Points for properly appreciating my alchemical aptitude. But your suggestion wouldn't work, pup. This potion only works for the one who brews it.
Uh-oh.
And its effects differ heavily depending on the level of precision in its formulation.
Uh-oh.
The process of uniformly mixing the ingredients figures heavily into the end result. This means as long as you formulate it with sufficient accuracy, it should work fine regardless of your magical reserves. Isn't it fun having a potion where your skill translates directly into the end results? I very much look forward to seeing it in action.
I might be in trouble here. I'm not great at delicate work. My hands are sausages. Neither am I. I just figure if I throw more ingredients in, it'll work out.
What?
I'm pretty bad at following multi-step processes. I always get steps mixed up in the middle. Can't you people do anything? Simply follow the instructions in the textbook and you'll have nothing to worry about.
I'm dyslexic. I'm large. I'm doggy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or stupid. I'm still questioning myself. Oh yes, I have one more fun tidbit to share. This potion enhances your hair with a coating of magic. It will take a concerted effort to cut or pull out. A hair growth potion influences your body's physical growth, and it confers a power one would never come by otherwise. Those are the reasons why formulating it is so heavily restricted. That concludes my lecture. Did you get all of that, pups?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir! I said yes, but my palms are all sweaty now. I really can't afford to screw this up.
No kidding. Shouldn't have listened when they were talking about the price tag. Now my hands are shaking. Don't be so nervous. If it turns out bad, we can just make more, right?
Were you even listening? These 4 golden fruits are the only ones available to us. And they're extremely rare. Even if you can afford them, there's no telling when we can get a hold of more.
Uh-oh. Ah, yeah. Jeez, now I'm getting nervous.
Quiet! That's enough chit-chat from you, pups. Pay close attention and follow my instructions.
Okay. Bark!
Okay, now we gotta follow, we gotta get the, voice requests.
Yes. Voice request! There we go.
Kaleem, you did not just spend this many thaw marks on a bunch of fruit!
Oops. Runs. Secondary.
So here is the bill of the 4 golden fruits. Gives to Jamil. How much is it? Jamil, are you okay? Overblots again.
Let's go.
That's Crowley. Oh, Kaleem. Yeah. Ah, there's that vein popped. I sensed it. And then the library gets flooded with blot at the end. I misread it as Crowley's line,
no,
so...
the last one was Kaleem.
Let's go.
What?
Jamil stares at the check price.
What I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall when his dad sees these zeros.
Kaleem's dad.
That's his eyes popping. Like, it's not a problem, it's just shocking.
Yep. Like, whoa!
Are you all done mashing up your golden fruit?
Mash.
Next, add all of the ingredients together and mix the solution evenly. Give it exactly 10 full stirs. Any more or any less, and the effect will be diminished by half.
Exactly 10 stirs. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and even. Which number was I on again?
7. Stop after you stir it 3 more times.
Okay. Wow, you kept count. Thanks, that's a big help.
Spade! Your stirring is too half-hearted. If you don't get it thoroughly mixed within 10 stirs, it won't work properly. Got it.
Not like it looks any different. Can't exactly tell if you're doing a decent job stirring or not.
Howl, stop smacking the stirring rod against the side of the container. You can't use brute force with this. I can't take my eyes off you pups for a split second. It's astounding just how stressful this is for me.
I want a cigarette, but Disney won't let me have it.
How are you faring, Roseheart? Rosehearts? Exactly 10 stirs uniformly from the outside, from the bottom, gently. Exactly 10 stirs uniformly from the outside. At least one of you is doing this right.
He is locked the
Yeah.
fuck in! If I don't do this, my mother will beat me. Riddle? Your eyes are crazy, Bloodshot. That's some serious focus.
House Warden Riddle, you need to blink!
Blink, motherfucker!
Well, he blinked, it's okay. For the next step, take the drinker's hair, that is yours, grind it up, and add it in.
I just have to pull out a strand of hair, huh? Sure. Oh. Okay, not the adding. Grind it up.
Stay!
Ah.
Don't move the pestle around that quickly. Even the slightest frictional heat can affect the final product. I already ground mine to powder.
Are you kidding? My hair won't grind down at all! I have too luscious of locks!
A matter of hair thickness, I suppose. Yours doesn't look to be as fine.
What should I do in that case, sir?
You'll just have to grind harder. But try to avoid adding more heat. This is a delicate product, so treat it with care.
Man, that's the kind of work I'm the worst at.
As for Rose Hearts, you seem to be doing well.
He's locked in!
He is so locked in. Grind down as firmly and finely as possible, but without adding heat. House Warden, blink!
Blink, motherfucker! He blinked. Lastly, channel some magic. Ooh! Changed color. That means it worked, right?
Oh. Everyone's potions changed color. That's a relief.
Now you can blink.
I'm not sure how well it turned out, though. Fingers crossed this works.
That's definitely a unique smell. Is this really safe for consumption?
Go on and drink them. Your degree of success will be apparent from how long your hair grows. Let's all take it together then. Here goes.
Bye.
Glug.
Lug. Hold on, we drink on screen, we drink in
Yep,
real life.
Drink on screen, drink in real life.
You guys too.
Ugh. What a weird taste.
It occurs to me we just drank our own hair. That's kind of freaky. You should see your faces.
It will take some time for the potions to take effect. In the meantime, here, get changed. Goodness, you even procured outfits for us on such short notice.
He is a fashion designer.
Yeah. You provided the details. I expanded upon and perfected them. It wasn't easy throwing all of this together in a hurry, but I'm rather pleased with how everything turned out. Since I couldn't take your measurements, I just eyeballed it. You'll have to do the final adjustments yourselves. Final adjustments? Where would I even start? Relax. I've called in some backup.
Backup?
Ooh.
He's
here.
He's here.
He means me. Ah, Vil. The faculty reached out to me. So now I'm here to provide adjustment tips to get you spudlings at least somewhat presentable. I also brought suitable makeup to go with those outfits. Here, take it.
Sewing kits and makeup kits? Thanks a ton, Vil.
Indeed, you should all consider yourselves lucky to receive lessons from yours truly. I expect proper gratitude. The adjustments will take time. All of you, get to work.
Yes, sir! Yes,
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Yippee, princess dress up time! My head's itchy. the hair. Ah! Little green friend!
He's the little green friend.
So beautiful. Okay, all changed. I'm really liking these bright greens. I gotta say, this hair growth potion's amazing. One moment my scalp feels all itchy, and the next I've got this super long hair. When I checked myself in the mirror, it was like I was looking at a stranger. Heard
Yeah.
the Flynn Rider fit. And the hair so foofy.
Yeah.
Got Inuyasha hair.
You're right.
That outfit and hairstyle are both solid on you, Kaleem. Though I agree having my hair like this is pretty weird. I generally trim it short, so this doesn't feel right. It was a pain getting this outfit on with all these decorative elements. I couldn't make heads or tails of this bit, this bit of the cloth was for. How was I supposed to know it was supposed to go over my shoulder like a sash?
Yeah.
Deuce.
He looks so good with the pony.
Looking like a manhwa fucking protagonist.
Yeah. No kidding. So many parts of this outfit were totally unfamiliar to me. My hair kept getting in the way while I was trying to wrap this shawl. It threw me for a loop when I was told it was supposed to go around my waist, not my neck. Vil, thank you for explaining so much about where these accessories go and how we're supposed to wear them. Professor Cruel puts these ensembles together personally. Wearing them improperly would be entirely unacceptable.
I also appreciate the sewing lesson. The chest area was strained to bursting when I first tried it on. Oop. But once I followed your directions to adjust these buttons, fasteners, the whole thing got a lot more comfortable. I know what you mean. Never imagining I'd do hemming work myself. I was fine wearing it as is, but Vil was like, absolutely not.
Sewing is hard. I pricked my finger so many times when I was taking in my collar. Moving buttons and patching holes seemed easy in theory, but it was rough in practice. If you boys were more experienced, you wouldn't have pricked your fingers, or had to sew to start with. You only have yourselves to blame. Agreed. If you were more capable mages, you would have been able to easily resize your clothes using magic.
Damn.
Just as Rosehearts did.
Speaking of...
Show us. And he's got the longest hair because he's got the most skill with magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so beautiful.
I mean, it's also that he gets the corset lacing in front, of course, makes it easier to fit.
Beautiful.
The night sky, the sun, flowers, and birds soaring free. This is a beautiful ensemble that tastefully combines many of the motifs from The Princess in the Tower. It's easy to move around in while still remaining refined in appearance. You've really outdone yourself with this design, Professor Cruel. He's so pretty! He's so pretty!
You're the princess in the
You're
tower!
the princess in the tower! I quite like the liberal use of that transparent gradated chiffon. The way your cape shimmers as you move is truly elegant. It suits your composed demeanor. And the hair... The... hair... It's absurdly long! What happens there? Why is your hair so excessively long when no one else's is?
I was too good at my job.
All that comes down to their potions. Rosehearts brewed his to complete perfection. Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. That was superb performance. Thank you, Professor. That said, hair this long makes it very hard to move around. Although Deuce and the others braiding it for me made it a lot easier.
Aww.
God, you're right. Braiding hair makes it, like, seem even shorter. So how fucking long was that, like, before it got braided?
Long as fuck.
But it's still touching the floor. Sorry I couldn't do a better job with the braid. What are you apologizing for? If one of those books hadn't included a passage about the princess using magic to do her hair.
Pause. No, she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't. Well, I mean, these are legends that have been handed down through the ages. That one must have just gotten added over the years.
No, her hair was magic, not magic on the hair.
I was prepared to simply carry my hair around as needed. I'm grateful you suggested putting it in a braid.
Yeah, it was a big help the way you kept giving directions about which side to braid in next. Plus, it was fun playing jump rope with Riddle's hair.
Just like in the movie.
Watching you made me so nervous you were going to end up stepping on his hair.
We bumped into each other a lot while weaving in and out, too. It's lucky it turned out as well as it did. Personally, I'm surprised you knew how to braid hairdos. You even placed hair accessories at aesthetically pleasing intervals. Is hairstyling a skill of yours? I wouldn't call it a skill, really, but I dabbled in a lot of different styles back in middle school.
Thanks for doing my hair too, Deuce. Even wound up my headscarf just right. Not to mention how you got a handle on your own hair. I was surprised you were so good at it. Smirky, smirky.
I have an exceptional card soldier. It wasn't anything that hard, but I'm honored by the compliment, House Warden. I'm still stuck on the fact that only Riddle succeeded at formulating the potion, though. It's deplorable the rest of you do so badly under my vigilant watch.
Oog. Wait, you mean we botched it?
After all of Professor Cruel's warnings, I still didn't manage to mix it evenly.
I can't believe my own hair tripped me up. I won't lose next time, though. I'll nail it.
Please don't let there be a next time.
We didn't get Riddle's success, but our hair did grow out. I think we can make this work.
Right. We've all got totally different looks, too. I think we can pull this off long as we're in these outfits.
Yeah. I should hope that this long hair and pink and purple outfits puts me a little closer to being a princess.
Yes, I'm confident in our chances now. Time to open the door.
Damn it.
Shredded combo!
Oh, honey. It won't open! It won't open!
It won't open! It won't open!
Fuck! Fuck!
Fuck! Pardon? Language?
Yeah, it's like everyone swivels to look at Riddle. Jinx! Zoinks! Jinkies! Fuck! Open the gates! Stop having them be closed!
There he is! The little green friend.
I need to make models of them. Why haven't I? Ah! I love them.
大変だ。このままじゃ宴を開けない。みんなと歌って踊るためにも頑張って脱出しよう。
I got a dream. Ah, you got it.
Okay, I think there was a voice request.
Sleeping on the tub. We can figure it out. We can do it.
We can beat the Totinos.
My trigger phrase. Okay, there it is.
Kaleem, Your hair is shorter than the others. What did you do?
I don't know. Is it supposed to taste like star fruit?
Ah, no, it moved. There we go. Don't tell me your dyslexic ass ate the fruit first.
Well, you see, I see it like this. It all goes into my tummy, right? So if you eat all the ingredients one by one in order of operation, it'll mix all up in my tummy and boom. No.
That's not how it works at all.
I can twist my hair. Me too. What? I just did it. Oh, God. The door isn't budging, but I thought we could get out if we dressed up like princesses!
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have helped. This is troubling. I was so confident my hypothesis was right. What else can we try?
Ah! Oh, there's the bell. Must be lunchtime. No, it's you! Fucking Deuce! I thought it was Jack!
It's okay, it's okay. Ah, there's the bell! It must be lunchtime. No wonder I'm getting hungry.
Then let's have the meal made for us. We can talk about our next steps while we eat. Great. Professor Cruel and Vil both went to eat already. I'm famished.
The faculty may have made an exception and granted us permission.
Uh-oh.
But that doesn't change the fact that eating and drinking in the library is against the rules.
Riddle,
I'll pass on the meal.
Riddle! You need to eat!
You were given permission! You are pardoned!
My mother will beat me if I do. Ha! But it's lunchtime! Aren't you hungry at all, Riddle?
Still, he's got a point. Eating in the library isn't exactly honor student behavior. I'd better pass too.
No!
Oh, your tummy.
Tummy! Hey, look at his sash!
Huh?
Deuce's sash. It has the guards' helmets on it.
You're right!
So he's meant to be the fucking guardsman. Ah! Sneaky, sneaky. I never noticed that before.
Neither did I.
Just because Riddle says he doesn't want any doesn't mean you gotta follow his lead. It's up to each of us whether or not we eat, but I don't want to make anyone making our jobs harder because they're too hungry to act.
Jack! Don't be rude to House Warden Riddle.
Come on now, no fighting. Don't worry, if you get hungry again, I can always ask Emil to whip up more food for us. Here's your lunch. Eat up. Emil's cooking is the absolute best.
Thanks. But still...
Eat. No one goes hungry on my watch.
Don't worry about me. Just make certain to leave the table no more than 15 minutes after you're done eating.
That is lunchroom rules.
Yeah? Yes, sir.
Sheesh. I believe you're being a stickler for the rules at a time like this. It's the trauma. Ah, that was good. See what I mean? Isn't your meal's cooking fantastic?
Absolutely. That spicy seasoned chicken was amazing. I wish I could have had more.
Yum, yum. The dessert was incredible, too. All those different nuts gave it a nice crunch. What was that called? What was it again? You have to ask Emil later.
All right, all of you. If you're done eating, leave the table now.
It's been 15 minutes.
We've received no word of any solutions from the head mage, so we'll have to figure out what to try next ourselves. Yes, sir. Let's move to that table over there.
It's like Heta Oni if we were princesses. What?
We imitated the princess in the tower's appearance on the assumption that emulating the story would lift the curse. But it didn't work. I reviewed our books while you were all eating, and there were no issues with our attire, except wearing pants.
Yeah!
That means...
Is the problem on the inside rather than the outside? Do we have to act like a princess too?
Yes. I believe emulating the princess's behavior as described in the book is worth trying.
Oh no!
Descriptions of things she did may differ from one book to the next. Why don't we each take a book and read it, then compare what she did in them?
Yeah.
All right.
Beep beep.
Yeah, my phone buzzed.
Reading like this reminds me of when I was a kid. My parents used to love telling me I should follow the Princess in the Tower's example and do my chores every day. I can't believe the princess really did all that cleaning, though. I thought my parents just made that up to get me to do more housework.
I was wondering about this earlier, but have you never actually read The Princess in the Tower before now?
I haven't. My parents would just tell it to me all the time when I was little, before I started elementary school. I admit, though, I'm surprised. All the stuff you know, Riddle, I thought you'd be familiar with the story.
Why would I? Tales related to the legends of the Great Seven, or the culture and origins of cities, are covered in textbooks. But I've never needed to familiarize myself with meaningless folk tales or fairy tales.
Man, I fucking joked about this in RP of Riddle would be anti-fairy tales because they're nothing but sugary junk food for the mind, but god damn it, they made it canon. That makes me sad.
Oh.
Look, that wasn't a criticism. You know what I mean. So, going back to emulating the princess, we already did sewing, right?
That we did. The three of you used a needle and thread to adjust the fit of your clothes. And I added to my flower decorations. I believe it's safe to say we've got that task covered.
Let's see, what else? Well, we can check off reading. All four of us are doing that right now. Wait.
Oh.
These bitches sleeping!
Oh, you fell asleep.
I got tired. Sleep twitches. Oh, the fucking faces.
Jack, I'm truly glad you're one of the people I'm stuck in this library with. If not for your diligence, I don't know what state I would be in right now.
I was just thinking the same thing. If you weren't in our group, I'd have flown off the handle by now.
You spade! Kaleem al-Asim!
Ah!
Sorry.
Delayed response.
Sorry, I'm just so used to him yelling. You dare to sleep on the job? Have you finished reading your books? Sorry, House Warden. I read some of it, but I didn't get very far.
Sorry about that. I was just feeling so full, I dozed off. The medical term for it is called the itis, huh? That's educational.
Really now?
Yeah. I didn't make that up from an anime. Pami. Good idea! Now what?
Oh, someone has a good idea.
Good idea.
Good idea.
To summarize what I read, the princess did cleaning, laundry, cooking, sewing, and weaving. She handled all the chores by herself.
My book said she made snacks. Oh, and she exercised. I'm not sure exactly what exercises she did, though. Running, maybe?
Ooh, thank you for the summon, Nosy Fanatic! Thank you!
Thank you.
For someone stuck in a tower, it did seem like she had a lot of space. But I doubt she had a gymnasium or coliseums worth of floor space, judging from the mentions of her doing ballet and yoga. I guess her tower was as wide as the Pompfiore's ballroom at most. More moist. Blech. Though she could still do some weight training without so much room.
That makes sense. You're saying her regular training regimen was what enabled her to escape the tower unaided. The story says she was kept high up in the tower, which means she'd have to go down a ton of stairs if she wanted to leave. That would take some stamina for sure.
She liked games too. My book mentioned she loved puzzles, darts, and chess. She even enjoyed playing tricks. What kind of tricks did she play? That's what I want to know.
Her routine's only described in broad strokes, like everything else. We'll have to use our imaginations when considering how she engaged in her activities.
My book also mentioned she played the guitar, painted pictures, and made candles and pottery.
Yes, she strikes me as a highly creative type. My book also had a passage about how she often liked to sing to herself.
Oh, so she liked singing and playing the guitar? The story also says she enjoyed dancing with people in town after she escaped the tower and went to her birthplace. I wish I could have invited the princess to one of my parties. I bet we would have gotten along great. Yes, you would have!
Yes.
Yes, you would have!
The princess got help from a thief who snuck into the tower. The thief then helped her get to the city. She danced hand in hand with the townspeople there, and as the sun set, she rowed a boat out to sea. Also, she could have a perfect view of the mysterious lights she'd longed to witness. Countless lamps floating in the sky.
That spectacle gave her the courage to see her parents again, and that's how the story ends. But is what she did after she escaped even relevant here? I figured we'll just reenact up to where she escapes, and once we're out of the library, that'll be the end of it.
What?
That was my plan at first, but in the story, the lanterns were sent out as a prayer for the princess's safety, yes? If a lantern is what's causing this, that power might remain at work until we reenact the scene with the lanterns in it. If we escaped, but the library still remained inaccessible, that would be a travesty. As the head mage said, this library is the brains of Night Raven College. It houses a great many valuable books. Forever losing access to them would be a loss for the whole world. Wow, you're really fired up about this. I never imagined this place was so valuable.
I hadn't thought that far ahead, but if you're right, the head mage wouldn't stand for that. Just imagine it. He'd be like, "You can issue books through the window, yes?" He'd send us back and make us work the checkout desk forever.
What? That's ridiculous. But he'd totally do that, wouldn't he? It's difficult to rule out entirely, but that's the trouble.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life stuck in the library.
Likewise, for the sake of both the library and ourselves, it would be safest to reenact the whole story to the end.
In that case, do we have to row a boat out to sea and watch the lanterns as well?
These lanterns were sent up by the princess's parents and the townspeople, right?
Okay, pause. I want to look at something.
Yes.
I'm trying to look at Jack's sash, because it doesn't look like the same pattern as Deuce's.
Like, I'm seeing birds. Or, wait. No, they're both birds.
Oh, they are birds! I thought they were helmets.
Same, but no, like, now that I'm seeing them, like, arranged the way they are on Jack's sash, and remembering that, like, Riddle was talking about how, like,
The
flying
back
birds.
of Riddle's coattails are astrology.
Oh, are the birds...
They're stars.
Oh, they're stars. They're constellations. The
Oh,
lining
that's
of
so
his
cute.
coattails. Oh, that's cute.
Cutie.
Yeah, and his chiffon is the birds as well.
Oh, that's cutie. Anyway, sorry.
Then it probably wouldn't be a proper reenactment if we sent them up ourselves, would it? Oh no! In the story, the lanterns floated through the sky every year on the princess's birthday.
Me.
Considering the fact that a lantern similar to the ones in the story appeared before us this morning, then we have to escape the library, dance, take a boat from the harbor, gaze at floating lanterns, And do all of that today, before the date changes at midnight. Before midnight?
I don't care. The lunch hour just ended. That gives us plenty of time before midnight, right? It would. All we're going to do is imitate the princess going out to sea. The problem's the lanterns. We can't make a scant handful if we can't have countless lights.
Oh, right. It's gonna be hard getting a whole bunch of lanterns ready to float while doing everything else, huh? But hey, couldn't we just ask the rest of the dorm for help? The students of Hotleview? Yes, sir. If they hear you're in trouble, everyone will pitch in and make as many lanterns as they can.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should ask the guys in my dorm too.
I suppose that makes sense. The more people we have helping, the better. Let's ask the head mage to get the whole student body to make lanterns and send them flying.
This is a weird event.
This is weird.
I think they had the attires, but
Yeah,
that's it.
That's what we get this week. Well, like, it's important to remember that, like, in the original JP release, this was all a single week event.
No, it had two.
It had to? I forgot.
And it's on the 21st. We have the next update coming out on the 14th.